actually not videos, but fan comments on videos of mine. So I figured I would showcase the ones that I've screenshotted over the years. And this was really just like quick thing. I never really made a big deal out of it. I never really made any money off it or anything. It's music that I made. Um, I just I felt at the time I should have showcased more of my fans. I had many. I just didn't showcase them all. I got some peeling going on, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Here's one that I really thought was cool. I really like the song. My 14-year-old or my 14-month-old starting dancing to it. That's pretty cool. Now, when you can make a child dance at that age, to me, I just thought that that was astounding. Who does that? You know, who makes music like that? Probably everybody. I mean, that's the general thing. You're making people dance, right? But at the time when you're 21 and you're a budding artist, you really think that sort of stuff is awesome. Okay, my next one. Oh well, I wouldn't say a fan. Maybe a guy that is in contest with me. Here's Necro. Hey Necro, I've been a fan for years, man. Take a listen to me when you get the chance. Would like your opinion. And this was my song, uh, the Apple Drops that I made. That's a good one. And so Necro's first response is, "Sign up and I'll listen." If that's not a Gemini, I don't know what he is. He must be a Scorpio or a Gemini. Um, Sign up to my page and I'll listen. Am I being extorted? I mean, really? Well, here's a multitude of ideas. Yeah, the song was dope. Your rapping skills are dope. Well, thank you. I like 8 Mile. It's actually really good. Well done. And then we got track is dope. You do the beat? I sure didn't do the beat. But I like to get my beats from various websites, such as SoundCloud and stuff like that. Just give it a download, you're done. Here's one from Carlos. Yeah, I got you about to listen now. Wasn't on my laptop yesterday, but it's fire, man. Your flow has improved by a lot. Carlos must have been a fan of mine back in the day. I couldn't tell you who it is. Here's one. Can I get your opinion on this song, please? All right, and that's usually how I start it off. And he's like, "Yeah, that's good. I normally listen to like the first 30 seconds and move on, but this is good." Um, Thank you, Daniel Andrews. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry it took me years to get back to you and reply, but if you're watching, I appreciate that. My Twitter is at Trap Shady, formally. Um, I since have a newer account because I got suspended. It's called JurzeeDee, and the reason I got suspended is Twitter has changed their algorithm and their terms of service. You can't spam. I know it sounds redundant, but I got caught up in spamming. And when you're trying to promote music, there's nothing you can do. And I think it was my fault for deactivating my account and reactivating it because all my messages came flooding in at once. And when you reactivate an account for whatever reason, just by default, arbitrarily, it'll send you every inbox that you've ever gotten. So it's really crazy. Well, also, they have auto inboxes too, your followers. So, you're a new follower because you just reactivated your account. So it's all going to come flooding in at once, and you will get suspended. Here's another from Kevin. Can I get your opinion? I'd straight tell anyone who I don't know they suck.
But bro, G shit, I'm vibing to this.
Word up, man. I appreciate that. This guy get me
Sent me three of them. He's like, my fault. Keep up the great work. Stay on it. You put in a good effort on that. Wow. Keep up the good work. Love it. It bangs.
I appreciate that, Coach Rick. Ricky Rose the one. He probably don't have the same gamer tag no more. Mine used to be at just regular LDaVice, but and I still have that account, but they're just not popping like that. Trap Shady was really popping because I built it like that. Here's
All right. Elliot Passetti. Can I get your opinion? Not my cup of tea, man, but it sounds good.
now. That's the type of thing I like. If you're not even gonna, if you're not even a fan, if you don't even like the music, and you know that it's not the type of thing you even want to click, well, it would help if you would say that. Um, Maybe come back to it 10 minutes later and try to click it. Because I know people don't like to do it initially. You know, if it's music they don't like, they don't want to click it immediately. But they'll go back later on, human nature, and they'll give it a chance just because you know they want to see what you got to bring to the table. It's just human nature. And but that's what I like. You know, I like the fact that it sounds good. It may not be your style, but I love that it sounds good. What is on my? So yeah,
I heard the song. Loved it. Gave me life. Turn up. You are a genius when it comes to music. You should be the first rapper. Well said. I might have to change the name then. Wow, I just had a realization.
my mixtape, my second one, is called LDaVice, the last rapper, and it actually is just a mixtape. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing like it doesn't have a specific premise. But the picture, right, is a picture of like water and my name over water. And it's kind of like eerie and quiet and like alone because that's kind of how I like my artwork to be is eerie and alone and a figure in the distance alone. And so I named it The Last Rapper because I felt like at the time in 2013 that hip hop was just dying, I just really felt like there was just nothing but mumble. Everybody was mumbling. When we say mumble rap, we mean the new slow shit, like the Migos. Like that's what we call mumble rap. No offense, everybody is a Migos fan, but back in the day, we called that shit mumble rap. That's just what it was. They weren't as big as they were, as they are now. And so, I really felt like I was the last one just bringing that 90s, 2000 style back. And I've since changed my opinion on that. I really feel like people are still embracing old school hip hop the way it used to be, and I really like what I see, and I really think it's cool. And I really, shout out to like Chance the rapper and all these dudes and all these new dudes that are like keeping hip hop alive. I really appreciate it because you're making my job easy. I don't have to be out there doing all this tired old school shit no more. I can't believe the buildup on my eyes from these drops. I gotta get some drops. These are antibiotics, so yeah, another one.
I hope I have a new song out. Would mean a lot to get your opinion on how it sounds. This is not my kind of music, but I like it. Good luck.
I don't know who that's from. I can remember. I didn't record that, but yeah, again, I love to hear that people don't mess with it, but they like it. That is an awesome thing because that's universal. That means that you could just play it anywhere and people will start dancing. You don't have to think about it too much. This one's from Ryan Callahan Sipple. I'm not sure where he's from or what he does, but he looks pretty rich judging by his big mansion in the picture. It starts off as, haha, I don't know what to believe. You want to help me with my music or actually rap on it? He's like, I'd offer to help you with your music, but you don't need help. You just need noticed. I don't just rap, I do it all. Anyway, if you want help with any of it, I'd be available to do so in about 3 months. I'm making a move to Africa for a few. He's like, I like your style. You'll be a success, no doubt in my mind. Gotta go for the moment. I'll stay in touch. Keep doing your thing. And then I don't know what I said after that, but yeah, I could totally be a success. If I had stuck with it, if I had the same sort of like idea of what I wanted to do as I do now. I just didn't. I was younger and I really didn't have a grasp on it. And I knew time would go by and I would figure it out. I just knew that. I knew that was a given. But when I was 21, I had long hair. I didn't know what I was doing. I was a mess. My eyes were bad. I couldn't get my shit together, man. I got into drugs. I got into overdosing. I got into liquor and all this craziness. And then, I stopped rapping after all that. It resulted in me stopping and giving up and not trying anymore. And so I just made a switch. I made a change, cut my hair off, changed my name, did everything that I could to win over my fellow human. That's what it's about. Unfortunately, it sounds materialistic, but you gotta try to win people over. That's the sad part about it. You don't want to, but you got to. Can I get your opinion on this song, please? He says, straight to the heart. Very good. Sounds, it took me back to when I was growing up. I have had a hard life. I stand tall, proud of myself now. 4 stars on my end. Keep up the great work. Your sounds are great. I really like it, no doubt. That's from David Giddish. Really appreciate that, David. Thank you. I don't know what kind of struggles you went through, man, but I've been through my own too, and I hope people can hear it in my music. Here's a guy that says, sounds good. You're very talented. Well, thank you. Emphasis, sir. Here's from Morgan Divine Kennedy. I'm not sure who this is. Gotta say, for once, got on the fly. Words clear. Makes sense. Your words have power to move that soul's coming from someone who was a brother of Tupac. I can say that the fly rhymes you flick have a purpose, and I know that if we take flight, it most have purpose, bro. You have purpose. You have street cred. Thanks. I hear you. I hear you, man. This right here is the reason I continue to march. Real recognize real, blah. And I've gotten, I can't tell you how many sort of comments like that on my videos where it's just like Black Panthers and like pro black people are just like they're into this shit because I'm real and I talk about real shit and the only shit that you only know that's like on the streets that you're on a corner smoking a J or running from the cops. That's this type of shit I used to talk about in my rhymes. Not unfortunate. It's nothing. It's just how it was. And I'm glad people could have recognized it for what it was back in the day.
Here's a girl that doesn't even listen to rap. I'd love to check it out. Hold on. I'm actually impressed. I'm picky when it comes to rap. The only rapper I've ever put into consideration is really Marshall Mathers and Notorious B.I.G. I could see you going places, honestly. I like your stuff. Gee. There's Steve Archer. Yeah, I'm 59, and I didn't mind that. Didn't mind dancing to it, though. Oh, yeah, I'm 59, and I didn't mind that. Wouldn't dance to it, though. Well, that's okay, Steve. Can't win them all, right? Stephanie Castillo with more rhythm. Brilliant. Oh, thank you. Here's Nova Fontaine. I fuck with it. Had Shorty bust it last night to that shit. Hey, I'm like Post Malone got the sex music though on the phone. Good job, man. You have talent. Yeah, I love it. This is cool and song. It's an awesome song, man. It's awesome. Oh, scale 1 to 10, 7. Huh. Shit's tight, bro. Keep it up. All right. Nice music, buddy. 2014 store. I like it. It's a really cool song. Song fresh. You trying to get signed? Nice song, but I'm trying. But I'm gonna hear it again. Okay. And I'm gonna 17-minute video. God dang. I'm gonna give it a break. This has been LDaVice, aka Trap Shady, aka Po Boy. I'm coming at you, lady. What up?